This is Music and Motivation, bringing you the music that motivates you to live a life pleasing to God. Giving you the hottest in videos and interviews of urban Christian music. Stay in the know with news, updates, and upcoming artists. With your host, C.Elevation. Music and Motivation.
Right now, we out here at a private concert. Derek Minor, Tony Tillman, Canon. You know, just a little light thing. We want to give you an all-access pass.
Some people don't understand where I'm coming from. I should have been gone, y'all. But you know what? It's cool. No matter how much I talk, they still gonna be thinking I'm tripping. That's cool. Y'all roll with me though? Yeah. I'm going after Dunky on them. I said hey, I can Dunky on them. King Kong again. Ain't on my head. There's no gorillas going down there like a monkey on them. Track sick and need talent now. I tell them get the talent now. I can make a song shut up. Then bring it back and tell them no, this ain't no monologue. I cut in on the conversation. I get joy, but the devil trying to confiscate it. Took time, but they gotta hit it. But my mommy and daddy have it, and younger child made it. I'm grateful. I know they didn't get it, tripping, it is graceful. I ain't nothing you can label. Unless it's coming out your mouth that I'm faithful. Because I'm gone, nigga, Dougie on them. Gone, nigga. Because I'm wild, I'm a. 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 Everybody, y'all trapping, 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 trapping. I tell them I'm trapping, 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 trapping. I tell them I'm trapping, 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 trapping. I tell them I'm trapping, trapping, trapping. I tell them I'm trapping.
Today's show, we got no other than, man, you see me sitting on the couch right here. Canon, what up, baby?
What's up, fam?
Good to have you here today.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate the time.
You being here. No
yes.
doubt, no doubt. So listen, man, we're going to get right into it with you. Now, with you being from Chi-Town, I would imagine that a lot of people would assume, you know, your delivery is very fast-paced. they may assume that, you know, you drew some influence from Twista.
Yeah.
Would you say that's a fair assumption?
Yeah, man. Twista, Crucial Conflict, all like Midwest influences, man. But I mean, other people too, though, like that didn't just like, you know, I really appreciated people like that, but also people like Mystical growing up. Right. You know, because he was just different. Like in his whole No Limit camp, he was just different.
True.
And he brought a style that was just like, I can't put this in no box. You know, people like Busta Rhymes as well. Busta Rhymes will always hit it fast. You know what I'm saying? And he always, I can't even put it, but it's just the personality made it so much more. Right. You know, right. And so.
Busta had that energy, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
I came to one of your shows, bro. You was on the speakers, man. Wow. You know what I'm saying? You always going to get that energy from you, man.
Oh, yeah.
You know, we can appreciate that. Yeah. So, man, what can we look forward to in the future, man, from Canon? What you got on deck for us, man?
I wish I knew. I'm going to be honest, man. I wish I knew. I'm going to be like this. What I learned this past season, you don't know what the Lord's going to put you in. You don't know where the Lord's going to place you. You can plan all day, and you definitely need a plan. But at the end of the day, like, God going to put you where he wants you. And it is what it is. These are the facts. I'm married now. I have a music career, and I have to steward those things well. You know what I'm saying? I'm a good brother in the church. When I'm home, I'm home. When I'm on, I'm on. And when I'm off. But the Lord will take that and he'll do something with it. All I'm trying to do is just be faithful where I'm at. So I'm just trying to be faithful in the home. I'm just trying to be faithful on the road. The Lord makes this much bigger in a different sense of platform. So be it. That could mean tours. That could mean conferences, whatever. But I just want to be faithful, man. So I don't have a real deep answer for, man, what's to come up. I mean, more music, yeah, you know, preferably more tours. But at the end of the day, man, the Lord he gonna work that out.
You heard it.
So.
Wisdom.
So many blessings, good Lord, I'm blessed.
Blessed to the meek.
No,
They
yeah,
shall inherit
no stress. I live the life that he gave me. Whatever it's worth, they said you don't come out the house. Well, I'm like I'm putting in work. Chef in the kitchen, I'm stirring the pot. Whipping the fake, cause it's all that I got. Reckless in life, had that dot on my head. Red with some fellas that run from the feds. Never see color, but red's what he bled. That's that sauce on the tree. The sauce. Them nails on the cross. I don't see no hammer. Can someone explain it to me? Like, why would you die for the soul that's in me? My mind is so strong, but my flesh, it gets weak. And no, I'm not perfect, but blessings on blessings on blessing. It seems to be all that I see. I pray every night and dive deep in the scripture, cause the old me wanna throw cash at the stripper. She got low self-esteem. That's when she get attention in the club every night, trying to pay for tuition. I'm looking at my family and we all eating good. Got a lot to be thankful, cause I made it out the hood. Growing up to be the man that my father raised right. 2 kids under 5 and a beautiful wife. Good Lord, God's love is the tightest, the future the brightest, and everything he touches gold like Midas. The world is the coldest, but I am just focused on my family, worrying less. Take a look in the mirror. I wonder what God's doing next. I wonder, cause I ain't even stressing. I ain't even stressing. Oh, nah, yeah. I ain't even stressing. Too many blessings, blessings of blessings of blessings. Oh, nah, yeah. I ain't even stressing. Too many blessings, blessings of blessings of blessings.
Tillman right here, man. How you be, brother?
I'm good, man.
Yeah, man. I appreciate you coming to the show today, man.
Yeah.
What kind of place would you say you was in when you actually began to sit down and start writing for this album?
In the beginning, I didn't know where I was gonna go, cause I was listening to just kind of the atmosphere of music, just seeing where the music is right now, like Christian hip hop. I was just seeing where it is right now, and I just felt like I don't fit any of those molds. You know what I'm saying? Like, I felt like at the time, while I was writing, Christian rap music was at like a pop, kind of like a party stage where, you know, it's all about the turn up and, you know what I'm saying, repetitive, catchy hooks and stuff like that. And I just felt like, yeah, I don't fit those molds, right. You know what I'm saying, of certain sounds that's used in the Christian hip hop and stuff like that. And so I didn't know where I was gonna go, and I ended up writing, the first song I wrote was Ghost on the album. And when I wrote that and sent it to Derek and Doc and stuff like that, and they hit me back, and Derek was like, man, that's the vein you need to stay in, like stay in that vein. And then next thing you know, I was writing, you know, about me and No Lie. And then that's when it dawned on me, I think this is where I want to be. Right. This is where I'm supposed to, because it came easy, it came natural. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't forced, and it just flowed, you know. And so I think during the process, I went through a kind of up and down. It was like nostalgic, because I had to live in those memories. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I lived in that space, but then I still wrestled with the insecurities of people are not gonna get this. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because that's not what people on right now. People on something else. This is kind of a little too non-theological, mm-hmm. if you will. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's kind of.
That joint is definitely much needed, man. I think
yeah.
The person that actually listened to it, you know, would agree. But it's funny that you mentioned Ghost, because that was kind of the next question I wanted to touch on. You know, you talked about your man Dunn. Yeah. And you know, the situation that he went through. You know, recently in the news, I'm sure you probably saw it where you know, the media was saying that there was a Christian rapper who murdered his producer over some beats or something. You ain't seen that?
I haven't seen that, bro.
Yeah, and you know, my first thought was, man, it's, you know, like, you know, I know that there are some people out there that just try to jump on the Christian artist bandwagon because, right. you know, the secular market is flooded. So right. they feel like they can get on. Something like that must have been one of them dudes. You know what I mean? But you know, after I heard that story, man, what would your thinking be on that situation, man?
Man,
I mean, being that you know,
that dude
was close to home.
That dude was a Christian, bro. Like, man, it was obviously a shocker, you know what I'm saying? But but that's what made it so shocking, you know what I'm saying? I mean, we lived with this guy, like lived in community with him, you know what I'm saying? Like, his life was open,
in front of us. You know what I'm saying? Our lives was open in front of him. You know, I saw his works and I saw his fruit and I saw the things, and it was just one of them situations where this is the thing that when it happened, it forced me to understand. It brought Galatians 5, works of the flesh and then fruits of the spirit. You know, it brought that to the forefront, and it made me really realize that sin is just sin. You know what I'm saying? Right. We tend to judge severities of sin by the consequences. Right. And granted, some sins do have a harsher punishment than some. Like, you're not gonna go to the pen, you know, for 90 years for lying. Right. You know what I'm saying? But you can go to hell. You know what I'm saying? Like, definitely. You know,
it's an easy scale when it comes to that.
It's easy, you know, sin is sin, you know, and that's how I viewed it. I viewed it as, man, he got caught up in the flesh. Yeah. And he made a decision, and the decision was a sinful decision. And that decision was he killed his wife, you know, and afterward, you know, his regrets behind it, you know what I'm saying, I think speaks more to his Christianity to me, you know what I'm saying, than his crime speaks to him not being a Christian.
So I got the song, right? It goes like this. The same Christ we describe in our rap is the same that was crucified, died, and was wrapped. And then I'm going to do this. And you're going to say, Jesus, real loud. Can you do that? All right. But he rose 3 days after that, so we run into the roads and freeways. Holla back. The same Christ in our raps and our songs is the same that was beaten in the back and was hung. Y'all got to be on cue. Y'all got to be quick. You know, like the commercial, ooh, you gotta be a little quicker than that. The same Christ in our raps and our songs is the same that was beaten in the back and was hung. All right, that's it. But you gotta watch me and you gotta have fun, all right? All right, let's go. I wanna see one person there sit still, all right? Alright? Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, go! The same Christ we describe in our rap is the same that was crucified, died, and was wrapped. But he rose 3 days after that, so we run into the roads and freeways. Holla back. The same Christ in our rap and our songs is the same that was beaten in the back and was hung. With the thorns he was stopped and was gone. Here we go. How beautiful are the feet of the preacher preaching the gospel. Teach the streets to be watchful. Streets is evil like Gotham. We see people like Sodom. See the peace in your apostle. Seeking peace from their problems. Sipping cane up their nostrils. Or they chasing their dollar. Hoping and popping their collars. Prostitutes feel like product. Popping pills in the bottle. So we point to the body. Y'all ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. We call him Counselor, Kingdom is everlasting. In the passion, cause he was we got off in the beginning. The holy word, he was first, his blood was immaculate. While the words was carjacking, he loved us while we were sinning. See, we were losers and looked upon as his enemies, but he chose to be friendly. We were stuck in the earth. Became a servant with sin and servants to sinners. When we throw up the tree, you will leave it for the sun. The same Christ we describe in our rap is the same that was crucified, died, and was wrapped. But he rose 3 days after that, so we run into the roads and freeways. This set, the same Christ in our rap and our souls is the same that was beaten in the back. This set, with the thorns he was rocked and was gone. He's up.
Breaking news, somebody's son killed over shoes, and now mama crying, she caught the blues. His time pushed at 22, when her heart's broken, she's so confused. Makes it worse cause she knew the truth. He lost his life trying to rep his crew, so I think it's time that we introduce a new mind filled with Christian roots. Feed it to our troubled youth. They got life for chop and screw. They walk around and they bulletproof. They wave guns with big drums, toe tagging like that's fun. Unaware of what's to come when it's said and done, that's jump over bumps, praying hard for that end to come, but you can't erase that red road when your freedom's open up. Just closure your life sentence, his family closure. You a number now, and that's how they know you. You in the system with crooked laws and dirty cops and blacks and cars. When that capital is them do overs, gotta think twice when you unload. It got one life, so don't blow it. Gotta knock it out in this first round. You're the only one that can hold you down. You wanna shine bright, then show them how. Let his light blind. Your time is now.
Boy, we about to do it. Fishing in these streets, turning boys into midnight. No, my God is the truest. He would put more on you than you can bear. That's why we fishing for me. We fishing with me. We fishing for me. We fishing with me. We fishing for me. We fishing with me. We fishing for me. We fishing with me.
Yeah. Is there anybody in the building that loves Jesus? Yo, can I get some more of that track in the house? Can I get some more of that track in the house, that DJ? Listen, does anybody know that Jesus died and rose from the grave? That means that he is undefeated. Say undefeated. 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 Point to this guy like this. Now get your other hand ready. Who do you think that you are? Point to the sky. Now get your other hand together. Let's clap. Go crazy! Go crazy! Say undefeated. Undefeated. Say undefeated. Undefeated. Say undefeated. Undefeated. Say undefeated. Undefeated. Louder. Undefeated. Undefeated. Say undefeated. Undefeated. Say undefeated. Undefeated. Say undefeated. Undefeated.
We got the big dog. You see him sitting over there, right?
What up?
Derek Minor, man.
Yeah.
What's going on, fam?
What's up, dog? You good?
Chilling, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It's a pleasure to have you, man, sit here with us today, man.
Pleasure to be here, my
Thank
friend.
you for taking that time out.
Yes,
now,
sir.
Listen, man, we're going to get right into it.
Uh-huh.
One kind of question I think I had on my mind was, with the enormous platform that you now have, how do you stay focused on the mission?
You know what? I've been blessed to be able to go through some pretty extreme things, like just even from just growing up in an environment where drugs and addictions was everywhere,
right.
And then going through a period where I lost my dad, my aunt, you know what I'm saying, I lost my sister, manager stole some money from me, man, Canon, you know what I'm saying, hurting himself during the time when, we was working on the album,
right.
and wife got in a car accident. It's just like all kind of crazy stuff is happening. So during those moments, like just being real, I don't really look at this as like it's given, like it should be, like I should be here. I look at this like, man, I'm thankful the Lord allowed me to even get this opportunity, you know what I mean? So it's kind of like one of them things where I have a sobering reality that, just like that, tomorrow it could all be gone, So for me, it's just what you gonna do with it while you got it. You know what I mean?
Man, that's deep. That's deep.
Yeah.
was in the hood, I used to try to figure out how to get some paper quick and get up off my granny couch. Local job didn't hire felons, so I took the bandit route. Started selling crack and sacks of weed from out my granny house.
Bought a 25 and got some packs. Head got big cause now I got this strap. Hitting licks, you know I'm down with that. Hit the block, not far from around the track. Adams Ave, I'm trying to make some moves. Paranoid, don't wanna make the news. Till the day I heard the caller got it, then I smartened up like I went back to school. Just another lost soul on that side. Throwing signs and banging on the west side. Rude boy, them die, they get respect, them eyes. Somebody necklace hanging like a necktie. Blowing smoke, just trying to cope the live. Was either that or overdose on pills. Low on dose, so we were broke for real. Thought selling dope would buy my folks a crib. Now most my homies either goners or they hit them corners trying to keep the rent paid. Life's a hassle, feel they have to hustle till they shackle down like Kunta Kinte. Renew my mind, was glad to rearrange. Flagrant 2, I had to lead the game. Freedom rider, never free of pain. Free my dogs, it hurt to see them change.
Back when I was in the hood, I used to try to figure out how to get off granny couch and move into a bigger house. I done got up out the hood and now I'm trying to figure out how to get my hitters out, how to free my hitters now.
Thank you for tuning in to Music and Motivation. Join us next time with C.Elevation, bringing you the latest and greatest in urban Christian music.